I don't know if you can hear in the background. Bing bing. All the booms. I have a red alert on my phone. An early red alert. An alert is expected in the next few minutes because somebody's shooting into Israel rockets. Let's go see who it is, right? Who's shooting in rockets into Israel? Oh, okay. Now, it's from Yemen. You hear all the dogs barking? The ground is shaking. I think it's... from Yemen. Right? Let's go check times of Israel, because I'm not getting the information I need. And now says significant progress in hostage talks, but too early to raise hopes. Siren sounds across central Israel, Jerusalem area 2 minutes ago. Missile launched at Israel from Yemen 7 minutes ago. IDF working to down it. Okay, so this is just now. Siren sounded across Israel, yeah. So that's what I heard, all the banging and the booms in the sky. It's like a lot of time you just hear like the sky shaking and bangs and booms, like, and lots of vibrations. And hopefully it's not a missile landing, but it's a interception, right? They just started to use the iron, not the Iron Dome, but they started to use what they call lasers to take down the missiles successfully, right? So I don't know what they use. Do they use the Iron Dome or this thing, or this laser, right? IDF says it's working to shoot down the projectile. The attack comes hours after Israeli Navy struck the Houthi-controlled port of Hodeidah this morning in response to the Iran-backed group's repeated attacks on Israel. Right, so that's that just happening now as we speak. And so the siren didn't go off in my town, but it's interesting, right? I'm just waiting for the siren to go off while I fold my clothes, right? So you can hear what it sounds like, do you know what I mean? But hopefully they already took it down. Hopefully they took the missile down. So that's that, right? Okay, I'm not sure what to do here because I have dresses, t-shirts, dresses, tees, pants, right? Pants. Right? And 2 dresses here, which I need to put in the, hang it up. Right? Somebody asked me a question today. They said to me, I was in Jerusalem visiting my brother. I was in Jerusalem visiting my brother in Jerusalem, in the center, and I went into the store to buy these nose rings, right? It's like a hippie store where you can buy nice earthly type of stuff and some like incense, right? Which I bought because I need incense. And so what's the point? The point is, what's the point? Oh yeah, so the girl behind the counter, she's like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, we're from New York. And she's like, how do you like it there? And I'm like, And then she's like, oh, which is better? She says to me and my brother, and there were other shoppers there waiting in line. Where do you like better, Israel or America? And I'm like, oh, I like Israel better. And the other people, Americans on the other side, they're like, why? They're like, we love America better. This place is crazy. There's too much crazy stuff going on. This place is nuts. I like America better. And I was like, well, I like to be in the center of the world. Israel is literally the center of the world, and so that was an interesting experience, you know, like, I guess it depends on perspective. Some people, Israel's a nice idea. You hear that? Wow. It's still going on in the sky. The war in the sky, right? Thank God, you know, for the invention of the Iron Dome. So, right. Anyway, so it depends on your perspective. Like, if you're somebody who, I don't necessarily enjoy drama, right? But I like the feeling of security that I get in Israel, where everybody has a gun, almost everybody. Everybody's walking around with guns. Everybody's in the military. It's basically a police state, so it feels really safe. You know what I'm saying? In America, if you see someone walking with a gun, you get scared. If you see a civilian walking with a gun, uh-oh, what are they going to do? Or if you see military people walking around with guns, then obviously there's an issue in America, right? So, also with the way things are going with the Democrats and the LA riots and everything, it's just very scary, right? And the anti-Semitism and all the pro-Palestine people attacking and murdering Jews on the street. It's really scary. So I really love Israel, you know, like, I love this reality here. But I understand the allure of America, where it's pure capitalism, it's democracy, here's a democracy also, but here's not pure capitalism. And, right? And I love this place because I feel safe on the street, you know, like, the crime, it depends which city you live in, right? Because, like, if you go to live in Ramleh, Lud, right, in the city near Tel Aviv, there's this city called Lud, and there's a huge majority that is Arabic Muslims living there, and they're not the safest people, right? When I was in seminary, actually, some Muslims were walking around pulling down their pants and stuff. It's scary. So, depending which city you live in, but for the most part, even in those cities, right, for the most part, because of it's a military state, right? Like, everybody's in the military, or everybody's in the police, or, you know what I'm saying? It's a different mentality, and we're always at war, and it's not, like, there's that idea that, like, hey, it's scary to be at war all the time, but then, in America, you have the gangs shooting everybody out, you know? You have gang violence, you have crime, which is skyrocketing in America, and especially in New York. So, it's really scary. It's a scary reality we live in, but also because this is a Jewish state, right? It's a Jewish country. So I don't feel like a pariah here. I feel like I belong. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's really nice, and you can choose whichever community. There's all different kinds of communities here. And so I love it here. I love it in Israel. It's not for everybody. It depends who you are, what kind of lifestyle you like. Because some people, they can make it in America, and they could be very successful, and they can have really nice, luxurious, buy nice, beautiful homes. They can have a different type of lifestyle. They can be more wealthy. They can... Also, everything in America is big, you know? You go to the store, you go to Walmart, it's huge. You know, here everything is pretty small. But it's still sweet, because it's a small country, very tiny. It's very tiny. People don't really understand how small it actually is. So the sirens didn't go off in my town. I think the sirens sounded in other towns, right? Probably near Tel Aviv. But I guess we all heard the fireworks going off in the sky, right? So it's a very different life. Now I hear the sirens going off, the police sirens. I see airplane flying. And, yeah, it's very nice. It's a different world here, right? Anyway, feel free to subscribe. The siren didn't go off. If it, like, you know, Murphy's Law, whenever you want something, so you can understand what it's like to happen, right? When you want something to happen, it doesn't happen, right? So, watch me right when I turn off this video, right? Right when I go off, suddenly the siren's gonna go off, right? That's just the way it is, Murphy's Law. I just wanted you to get a idea of the feeling when you hear the sirens going off, and the hysteria, so the drama. Anyway, let's see if there's any updates, and then I'll let you go. Netanyahu's looking cool today with his sunglasses. 1 minute ago, Knesset passes law requiring governments to set a national security policy. Anyway, yeah, that's that. So I'll leave you with that, and have a great day. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to unsubscribe. Feel free to like, not to like. Feel free to comment. Feel free to go to my channel on Rumble, named Shmirchik, and to go to my other 2 channels, Shmirchik TIPSY Shmirchik Book Reading. Anyway, bye.